Hey everyone, welcome to our Wednesday comment section reading. I'm going to go through some YouTube comments from last week, respond to them, react to them, look for any potential insights or good things to know, and have some fun discussions. If you guys like these videos and you want to be in them, just gotta leave a comment and you might get in. Otherwise, just please like, comment, subscribe. That would be really cool. Start here with Melgus. The busted in the Gallantmon. I don't know what that means, but I'll read the link. Busted in the Gallantmon level 6 is that his effect is when digi and when attacking and not once per turn. You can get plus 6k LOL. Yeah, we know the Gallantmon BT17 is really cool, and I wish I could tell you the Gallantmon support in that set was enough to make it a really good deck. I really want to be the guy that tells you that. Unfortunately, it's not. It's just not there yet, but you know, it took some steps in this set. Maybe we'll get some more steps later on that will actually help it out, hopefully. Rykaria 3090. You cannot use cards with another card as Digicross material, except via a cross tamer, which explicitly allowed you to do this. I don't think you're playing X-Cross or Hunters with this. I appreciate the information. I don't know what this is tailored towards. This just seems like a random information dump. I know that at some point we're getting Cross-Heart support, which means we could be getting Hunter support. I don't know what this guy's talking about. I know there's a couple Digicross cards like that, like whatever the big guys in BT17, but I don't think that has anything to do with anything. So I hope that helps. He might be thinking that you can use the card on the Tamers or whatever, which I guess you can't do, but that's all I got. Thanks for the information. High score chef. Only one card needed from this set, and it's the Burst Mode Ace. You know, I've heard a lot of people from this set say they want to buy singles because there's not enough in this set to keep people, like, wanting to buy boxes of it. It's like, oh, I want cards from this theme only, or that theme, or whatever. Like, this guy only wants Shine Burst Mode Ace. I know a person that literally only wants 2 cards from this set. It's the Imperial Paladin Ace and the Return of the Primogenitor. Like, those are the only 2 cards he wants, so he's buying singles. Like, this is going to be a set where a lot of people just want to buy singles. It'll be interesting to see what happens with sealed product, and if it's not opened a lot because people want to buy singles, that'll affect the prices or whatever. I don't know. We're headed for some interesting times with BT17, and I'll tell you that in terms of market value and all that. Zaborg. I absolutely love Deadpool Wolverine. I can't believe they had a Digimon TCG reference in the movie. They played a game near the end for controlling Infinity Stones. Deadpool ran a Dibormon deck while Wolverine ran a Wargreymon Tribal. I haven't figured it out. I haven't seen this movie yet, but I really want to. He's my favorite superhero. I really love this comment. It was really cool. I did see the movie. It was very fun. It's too bad they don't put Digimon and Deadpool Wolverine. Can you imagine for a second that in a movie like this they whipped out Digimon trading cards for like even 10 seconds? That would be such a huge boost to the game. But it was funny. It's a funny thought. King Vike, just for you, Mario, I will think about riding Lordmon. Well, thanks. Don't do it for me, but if you want to think about it, you go for it. Virtual Victrola, maybe as a visible personality for the card game. That's so sweet. Maybe you could discuss and give props to the community's accessories like Diabormon tokens in a video in the future. I will do this right now. I think it's cool that Bandai will release accessories for their games. I think the Diabormon Premium set is the best thing that exists because it comes with the official tokens, which needed a reprint because they only ever got printed at Digifest, which is fine, but is really cool. Now, I'm not a big fan of their sleeves. Their sleeves suck. Like, if you're familiar with Digimon Bandai sleeves, you know what I'm talking about. They suck. If you're familiar with Pokemon Elite Trainer Box sleeves, they're worse than those. And that's a challenge because those Elite Trainer Box sleeves suck really badly. So Bandai, if they could actually take some time and make some good sleeves and put them in their products, it would make people a little happier. I don't really have anything else to add to it, though. I don't. Binders are fun. That's all I got. I don't know if this is as much as you wanted me to say, but I don't really have anything else to add. I'm not a big accessory person, per se. You're asking the wrong guy, but I think I covered the bulk of it anyway. Maybe some dice would be cool, some official Bandai dice and more memory counters. You know, they make some cool ones, but Where's our Omnimon memory counter, for instance? Like, hello? I don't know. Supercharged Norse Man. Honestly, if there's another fun way to play Digimon like Commander, I think it would help expand the fan base, creativity, and fun. I agree with this. I think one of the reasons why Magic is as successful as it is still is because of the multiple formats that's going for it. You know, you can play Standard, you can play Modern, you can play Commander, Draft, Pre-Release, Vintage, Legacy. What? There's lots of formats you can play. Digimon doesn't really have an official formats besides what they tried for Ultimate Cup and pre-release. Now, I know some people got sick of it, but I was a fan of what the Ultimate Cup formats were trying to accomplish when they shifted it to a color. You know, I've been thinking about this more and more and more. I know I'm gonna get some flack for this on the internet. The comment section's gonna light up like a fucking fire, but I'm gonna come. I'm gonna say it anyway. Given how crazy things are right now, because the game is already at such a fast freaking pace that a lot of people do find it unenjoyable. It's like, wow, I'm so glad I sat down just to get OTK'd in 3 turns. That was a really cool feeling. Like, we're already there, right? Like, we are there. I think not rotation per se, but you know, they put these freaking block numbers on these cards. This Leviathan is an 03, right? Like, that's an 03. This freaking, I don't know. Give me something else here. Anything else? This Orumon or Yukin mode is an 01. You know, if we could start, like, using those numbers to make some cool formats, like a standard and a modern, for instance, or whatever, or a legacy, whatever. You know what I mean? I think that would be cool. And it doesn't have to be like an always thing. You know, Pokemon has standard, but they also have expanded. And they switch it up. Where like most of the events are standard, but they will throw a few expanded ones in there just to keep people, you know, kind of interested in it. I think we're at the point where we can implement something like that. Yeah, that's really yeah. Hope I don't get eaten alive for that one too hard. QB. If I can bring up a ban list topic here, I think maybe one of the things that should be hit or looked at is the new Davis Ken from BT16, and possibly the new option card from the Imperial coming out. In my experience, Davis Ken spit up a free body of return at no cost. It has a lot of positives to it, no drawbacks really. I know the option card coming out BT17 is really good, and that might be looked in the future. I don't think either card needs to be hit. The Return of the Power Generator is very good, but like it's not limit worthy in my opinion. If I change my mind, I'll let you know. But it's fine. It's just a good card. The Dude Davis Ken Tamer is a bit powerful, but I stand by this statement. Y'all can agree or disagree with me. You have to draw your Tamer for Imperial to do really well. If you can get 2 Davis Kens out, you're in a really good spot. If you get 0 out, you're probably losing that game. So even with all the cards that are coming out, and that's not a for sure thing, you could still win a game with 0 Davis Ken. I have seen it. However, the ease at which it becomes a lot simpler to win the game, it does increase the number of BT16 Davis Kens on your board. That being said, I don't think you hit that Tamer, because if you hit that Tamer, that would be a little bit of a strong hit for Imperial, I think. Yeah, that's yeah, I don't know. Just respond to the comment there. Monk T official. Day one of asking Mario if he thinks Shopmon X4 will get unlimited. I don't think it will. The reason why is because that card is a one-drop pot of greed on steroids, and that's one-drop pot of greed usually with rush on steroids is how I should word it. A few sets ago, I believe it was BT14. I know some people that had a no ban list tournament. Basically, everything was at 4, go nuts. And Shoutmon won the tournament and had the most top spots or whatever. It was like a local or something, like a 16-man tournament. But the fact that in BT14 it was still able to just destroy people's faces is really powerful, considering what we also had in BT14 happening. Now we're in BT17. You know, I still don't think it should be unlimited yet. I don't think we're there yet. I think that we need to see what Digicross support we get in the future to make sure that it wouldn't be completely abusable. If it's not completely abusable, then maybe it's fine. But I would not. That's a very dangerous line, in my opinion. Loss of LTCG. Agumon is going up because of the Omnimon deck BT17. The card can evolve and Gomamon and freeze 3 bodies in the field. Yep, we know that. Just thought I'd cover it. This was from last week's. Everyone else is talking about it. That's pretty cool. Why do people think Renda is bad? It's literally an immovable object as only level 4, says Rathalos Dread King. It's inconsistent. It's red-black. It's slow. Not as consistent as it could be. And, there's a reason that Numamon is topping all the events, for instance, and Ragnarlordmon isn't. It's because Numamon is fast, aggro, consistent, gets the job done real quickly, with not a whole lot of pieces necessary. Ragnarlord needs a lot of pieces. Hope that helps. And I made that as unbiased as possible. Angel Parga. Hi Mario, do you know anything about the BT17 delay? I'm from Mexico, and yesterday they told us the Bandai is going to delay its release until August 30th. They didn't tell us if it was only Latam or America in general. I've heard of BT17 delays. I know that the UK is also delayed. Look, I'm trying to think of a delicate way to word this. This is really all Bandai's fault. Now, some of you are going to comment and say, well, actually, in the UK, it's Asmodee's fault because Asmodee's nuts. I don't need to hear that. Other card games that release in the UK, which is pretty much all the major ones, are doing fine. There really are no delays. Not like Digimon has, not like Bandai games have. I'm not familiar enough on the topic. I want to do a little bit of research before I give a super educated opinion. But I do believe that Bandai is dropping the ball. I'm not a fan of it. And it's just another shot in the head. That's a bad analogy, but I think you know what I mean. It's just another thing that's adding to people's displeasement. Like, people that live in these areas with delays, you can't even play the freaking card game as intended. And then it just causes other delays and other sets. It's just a big problem, right? I think Bandai is going a little bit too crazy with this unification rush. I think it's going to cause more issues. I think there's going to be more delays. So I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. I think Bandai needs to do something about it so that I'm not wrong. So I am wrong. Jeff Kang. Wow, the in-store regionals were actually to test new TOs. You called it, Mario. You were the only one who had that hope while the rest of us gave up. And for someone comments, only one of the new TOs got selected for regionals. 1 is better than 0. I was not expecting a miracle. I was not expecting how many tournaments were there? 8 or something in our part of the world, North America? I wasn't expecting all 8 to get the TO slot. But 1 is a win. If they just slowly keep adding 1 every few months, that's great. But we have new ones like this. It was the 2 or 3 new ones from the video I made the other day when I was looking it up. That's great news. That's a step in the right direction. That's great. Hopefully Bandai can keep doing that. Jay Stewart, the fact that we are getting more store regionals and new 3 more TOs is amazing. Bandai stepping up. Absolutely. Just wanted to cover that again. And lastly, 802 Fisherman 3. Need to get away from online events. Need to go to offline only. I'll continue to say this. If COVID never existed, there would be no online events. I truthfully believe that from the bottom of my heart because it was never a thing until COVID happened. That being said, though, I cannot... You're never going to hear me say that we don't need more offline events. We really need more offline events. ASAP. I think there should be 1 a week. At least 1 offline event a week. At least. If Bandai, if Digimon is going to stay on pace with the other larger card games like the Yu-Gi-Oh!, the Pokemon, the Magic. You need at least 1. You need something every week. In person. I get the whole online events are convenient. I can play naked from my bedroom with my webcam. That's fine. Whatever. They are not going away anytime soon. So we might as well just embrace that online events are going to exist Bandai's not going to change their mind on that. That's just the way they've decided to do things. But I think we can definitely hope for more offline events so people can actually go hang out with their friends and play this card game. And not like, just playing in front of a webcam naked, just touching themselves while they play card games. On that very pleasant thought, that's all I got for today. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I will see you later. Bye!